What's up guys? Today we're going to be showing you how to install SuperATV's fender armor panels on this RZR Pro XP. Let's jump right in. The first thing we're going to do is come to our inner fender and remove this factory T40 Torx screw located right here. The next thing we're going to do is take our provided drill bit and drill out this hole here as well as this hole here. There should be two factory indentions. Like I said, one here and then one here. We're just going to take our drill bit. So the next thing we're going to do is grab our M6 by 40 millimeter Allen headed screw, one of our chamfer washers, and our passenger side inner fender armor panel. So now we're going to take our inner fender armor panel, get it slid up into position. We're going to line this top hole up right here with our factory threaded hole where we removed our OEM T40 Torx. We're not going to fully tighten it, but we are going to make sure that we get a good couple threads started. That way it'll kind of sit there. So now what we're going to do is grab two of our short Allen headed screws out of our hardware kit, two chamfered washers, two of our small flat washers, and two of our nylock nuts. So now once we have our hardware started through the fender armor panel, we're going to slide our washer on and then start our nylock nut. We'll do that for both screws. So now we're going to grab three of our bowl washers out of the kit, two self-tappers, and one of our 10 millimeter headed threaded bolts. So the next step is going to be to install the hardware. If you have a SuperATV skid plate installed, which we do, if you do not, you'll take the provided piece of ARMW cut out to fit behind the fender armor panel. You'll slide that in behind it, up against the frame, and then you'll take your self-tappers and run them up into the frame that way. So like I said, we already have a SuperATV skid plate, so we're going to make sure that it's in position here, and then we're going to run our self-tappers into the frame. And this machine has previously had these fender armor panels on before, so that's why our self-tappers are just sliding right in, no problem. Obviously with yours, you may have to drill a pilot hole to get them in. That's what I'd recommend doing, is just taking a small drill bit, popping a hole. That way your hardware goes in with ease. Okay, so once you have all three of your bolts started, you'd have the two self-tappers on the innermost holes and then your threaded bolt on the outermost holes. You're going to go up top and fully tighten all your hardware. So that's all there is to it to install SuperATV's inner fender armor panels on this Polaris RZR Pro XP. Be sure to check the description below for a link to pick yours up today. And while you're there, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.